everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to do this quick, easy, Lauren Conrad inspired winged eyeliner tutorial. It's really easy, so if you're interested, then stay tuned. Okay, so first thing you want to do is make sure that you have your eyeshadow on. This is important. You want to have your eyeshadow on before you go ahead and do your winged liner. I use 3 different products, and for me, I find that this creates the most intense black. I'm someone that when I buy anything in a black shade, I try to go for the blackest black. So by using these 3 products, I think that it gives me the most intense black. So let's get started with this eye. I'll show you how I did it. The first thing I'm going to be using is a MAC eye kohl. And as you can tell, it's been used quite a bit. This is in the color Smolder. And really any black eye pencil, any pencil you want to use of your preference, that'll do just fine. So don't worry if it's not from MAC. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start lining my lash line, my top lash line, trying to get as close to the lashes as possible. And don't worry if this isn't just a perfect line, because we are going to be going over it with other things, so don't worry. So you want to go ahead and line the top lash line, and you only want to bring it around your eye. You don't want to extend it out at this point. This is just going to kind of give us a little bit of a direction to where we're going with the liner. So with the pencil, you do not want to, you don't want to extend out this wing. We are going to be doing that wing with something else. After you've lined your lines, lined your upper lash line, we are going to go ahead and take a liquid liner. Now you can use gel liners for this, but I think that in order to get this precise winged look, liquid liners are a little bit better. And the one that I have absolutely been loving, I'm not really a big fan of liquid liners, but this one I really do love. And it is the L'Oreal Paris Carbon Black Liner Intense. And I know that's not focusing real great, but that's what it looks like. I like it because the brush has like a smooth, it's easy to hold when you're doing it, and it's long, so you're not real close to your eye and messing up everything you've already done. So I do like it because it's easy to hold, and the brush is just a long felt tip brush, which many liquid eyeliners carry. So again, you don't have to use this one. I just prefer to use a liquid liner over a gel liner or anything else. So what we're going to do is we're going to start, I like to start at the inner corner and work my way out. So we're going to go right over that black that we just put down. And we're going to make sure to get real close to the upper lash line. And again, don't worry if it's not a perfect line, because once again, we're going to go over it with something else and kind of clean it up and soften it up a little bit and make it a little more, I guess, perfect looking. Now when I get to the outer edge, instead of bringing it all the way across like that, I flip it over and do my outer edge like that. So you just want to do this to the outer corner of your eye. So pretty basic so far, just how anyone would do general eyeliner. And then we're going to do for the wing. Now, the way you know how to wing, I guess, appropriately, and how you make sure that you match both sides of your eyes is like so. You want to start, and I'm just going to use this brush for demonstration, and go from the corner of your nose to the corner of your eye, like that. And it should generally follow the line from the corner of your nose to the corner of your eye to the end of your eyebrow, which is where, when you're doing eyebrows, that's where your eyebrow should end. So you should try to, as best as you can. And again, this isn't going to come, if you've never done this before, don't expect it to be perfect in the first time. It's taken me quite a while to perfect it. So, you know, practice makes perfect, and don't worry if you mess up. It's very easy to correct. If you mess up a little bit, all you got to do is take, you know, like a little Q-tip and kind of clean underneath where you messed up. So it's really, really simple to correct if you find that you make a smudge or put too much, or, you know, it's something that's easy to correct. So going along with that diagonal line, that is generally where you should be following your wing. What we're going to do is take our liquid liner, and we're going to do our wing. And you're going to want to start on the bottom of your lashes and just extend outward. And you can make this as long and crazy dramatic as you want, or you can make it as little. I like to make it a little bit more dramatic just because I am someone that likes a little bit more of a dramatic eye, especially when it comes to my liner. You can make it as dramatic as you want. So you want to start with the bottom lash line and extend all the way up to however far you want. Then what you're going to want to do is go from the top of this line right here, and you're going to want to bring it down and connect it to your other liner. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just like that. So you're going to want to bring it down. Then you're almost going to have like a little bit of a triangle shape, and you might need to fill it in a little bit. So then just go ahead and whatever little space you see, go ahead and fill in with the tip of your liquid liner. Okay, so now we have our wing shaped, and I am going to want to clean it up just a little bit because I think that I'm not the greatest with liner to begin with, and it's sometimes like kind of rigidy and not, you know, perfectly straight line. So what I like to do is take a black matte shadow, and the one that I always use, it's my go-to black every time, is Max Carbon. So it's just a black matte. And I'm going to take an angled brush, a small angled brush, and this happens to be a MAC 208. And it's almost identical to the MAC 266. There's really not a whole lot of difference. So we're going to go ahead and dip that in our black. And we're just going to really lightly, as to not to disturb what we just did, go over our whole entire line. So starting at the inner corner, you just want to work it over a little bit. I like doing this for several reasons. For one, it makes the line look a little bit more precise, more clean. For two, topping it with a black matte eyeshadow, it also gets real close to the lashes. If I couldn't, you know, if I didn't exactly get real close when I was applying the first two steps. And thirdly, like anything, like you want to put powder on your face to set your foundation, this is going to help set your eyeliner, so it'll last a whole lot longer, which I like. And it also intensifies the black. So you just go over it with that. And I kind of like to go down just a little bit with the shadow, just to kind of bring it in a little bit, tie it all in. That's basically the eyeliner. All you need now is to apply a couple coats of mascara, apply some false lashes if you want, and you're done with the look.